And we are back, everyone. Hello. That's your cue, guys.
Sorry.
We're all here.
Are we recording this? I was not aware. Okay.
Yes, we are actually live.
Nobody tells me anything.
Hello, and welcome to the BS01 Trivia Challenge. We had, in the past 2 weeks, we put out a quiz for everybody to kind of test their might, see how they do with basically the most boring trivia you can possibly get, because Bionicle trivia is so tedious. It really is. But fortunately, we have all of our participants here. First of all, we have from last year our returning champion, LJ, but not that LJ. If you guys want, you can mute and say hello as you're called.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, that's good. And then, of course, we have another returning contestant from last year. This one is Taraga Nuva, also known as Owen. He runs the Bionicle Chronicle, thing stuff.
It's a thing.
Yeah, Biological Chronicle.
Biological Chronicle, sorry.
Yes, that's all right.
I've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
I woke
hey,
up
everybody.
to a lot of things.
At least you slept.
Yes. And then we have 3 new participants. We have, I'll go ahead and unmute. First, we have Mills here.
Hello.
Oh, Mills,
Mills, I
Just say
hello. All right. And
We'll count that as a hello.
we will set that as hello. And next we have Planet Person. Hopefully you're doing okay.
Yeah, doing fine, thanks.
Yeah, because you already mentioned to us your situation.
I have no
And yes.
But you have
Trivia,
internet, and that's the
unfortunately, is
important
not
thing.
for the chat. This is for them. In the years past, I know during Makutafest, we did a lot of trivia for chat. Though, by all means, I encourage everybody. Oh, finally, the Toa Zanu, go ahead and say hello. Sorry.
guys.
Very good. I just spotted that question. So no, the trivia challenge is not for the chat. This isn't to say you can't play along, but we're asking our contestants not to look at the chat room.
Oh yeah, I think it should also be mentioned, I don't know if you guys have posted it publicly already, but the glorious Trinuma in the background, where did that come from?
Yes. Now, Dorek here has made a lot of contact with a lot of different Lego artists in the past year alone. And, I mean, this beautiful art piece is by Lee Gallagher, and I do not remember the name of the colorist.
Ulysses Ariola.
Thank you. And they both tag teamed the comics back in 2008 as artist and colorist. It was amazing. This was done within the last 2 weeks, if I recall.
Yeah, Lee had been working on it for a little bit, but then I just got a hold of Ulysses not too long ago, and then he was super champ willing to color it. They both expressed a great love for the franchise, which is always really nice to hear. So this is the final result there.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to see if I can put the full thing on screen here. Actually, I don't think I have the full thing right here. No, you can find it on BS01, I think, yeah?
Yeah, on our social
Eventually,
media.
I don't know.
We have
I'll
it on
do that
social
after
media.
this.
We'll upload it to the website eventually. I don't know if we're going to upload the full resolution we have, but certainly a high resolution is getting posted this time. As far as I know, we have permission to do that this time, unlike the previous art pieces we have commissioned.
Oh, someone in chat woke noticed Trinuma has the wrong feet, apparently.
Yes, that is actually one of the first things we noticed is he
does have the
truly
Lego
was
feet.
No.
Ruined forever.
These are cool though.
There are a few
I've
other
seen,
inconsistencies, but we're willing to forgive them because this is such epic art.
I've seen a few people notice that Trinuma has an additional hand, which he did not have on the model itself, and to which I say, given the amount of hands that were just straight up missing in the 2007 comics, I think an extra one here is okay.
Hands are good.
It's a feature. It's a feature.
It's a feature.
So anyways, we should probably get started here then, yeah?
I would say
Absolutely.
so. Is everybody ready? Can everybody hear me all right? I guess is the important question.
Yeah. Obviously, you won't be able to say it, but just type it in the chat. We will be able to see you in the quiz discussion. All right, Mills is ready. Bonk is there. And of course, Bonk is LJ, in case anybody knows. Not that LJ, the other one. We're just calling him Bonk now. All right, everybody seems to be ready to go.
Sounds like everybody's ready. Oh, before we get started, one more small announcement. And by small, I mean big. I was just in contact with another comic artist, Popmon, who drew our awesome Toamata Nui picture not too long ago. You may have seen that on our social media. He has kindly agreed to donate some original comic art as a prize for this trivia contest. So you win, you're going to get some original art there.
Oh, there you go. So in addition to the prizes we mentioned yesterday, and I will be more than happy to go over the prizes again on stream.
Oh no, not again. All right, we back, everyone? I think we're back. Sorry, I think there's something wrong with my PC. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure it out, but rest assured it will be figured by next stream. Not next year, next stream. Anyways, I think we are back now.
All right, it appears we are.
All right, so if we're all ready to get started, I'll read out the first question, and then y'all can direct message
All right,
me.
hold on. What we need to do is we need to explain how we're doing this, it looks like. Quick overview how this will work is what Owen is asking.
So basically there should be enough questions to points ratio that there will be a guaranteed winner, although actually now I'm not sure if I've done the math on that right. Anyway, it'll be all right.
Oh, win? Okay.
Just win. All right, so essentially points. You message me, if you get the thing, you get the point. We'll be waiting. There are also going to be some bonus follow-up questions to some of the questions. We'll announce what questions those are after we get to them. But those bonus questions will have additional points ascribed to them. But aside from that, it is, whoever has the most points at the end of the thing wins.
All right. And Dorek, if you do me a favor, I did write them down at the bottom. Can you read them in that exact order?
Well, where?
Down at the bottom of the document, you see where it says to read.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There you go.
If you read it in that order, that'll make everybody's life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Sure. I can do that. Alrighty, if everybody's ready, let's get to it then. Alright, question number 1. Which was the first Bionicle set with articulated fingers?
Bonus, name the set number.
That's right. Sorry, it's the other ones that are gonna... Yeah, okay, that works.
Yes.
Taraganuva's got some cheerleaders in chat, it looks like.
Alright, and yes, as a bonus, I do not see anybody if somebody is willing to do... There we go. Alright.
All right, and it would be in DM. You got about a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say that I'm very glad that I had the foresight to put some background music on these segments?
I can't hear. I hear the Jeopardy music in my head.
Is it the Jeopardy music? How on earth did you afford that?
Well, we had to pawn off the Trenuma art.
That's how we do. Sell other people's art.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind, but for the next
You
question,
had
we
to
have
let
sell
Lee
off
draw
the
you like one of his French girls.
Now that costs extra.
All right, thank you, Dorek. I got that.
All right, we have completed the first question. Sorry, we won't be revealing points just yet. We might do that kind of as a midway thing, but for the time being, we're just going to move right on to the next question here. Yes, sorry. Next question then. What was the original name for the Bone Hunters from 2009?
I'm just looking at chat here and just like thinking emoji. Thinking emoji at all the posts. Sakota says every Bionicle has articulated hands if you're strong enough.
Oh,
Except for Holly, that'll just shatter.
Oh no.
All right, I have that, Dork.
All right. This next question, so you guys can actually go pay attention back to the chat there. This question is the only one that is multiple choice.
It's
so
not
will
the only
be-
one, actually.
Isn't it? I'm the one who wrote these questions.
Yeah, there are two.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There is one. You're right. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Mhm.
I wrote the things. Yes, there's two questions that are multiple choice. So what I'm going to do is I am going to paste them into, I'm going to paste them into the chat, and then you guys can DM me the answer. Planet Person would also like to ask, are multiple guesses allowed, as in you can overwrite a previous guess? I am going to say yes. On the off chance that nobody else has gotten it, yes, that is allowed.
We should also probably say the question on stream as well, of course.
Yeah, we will. We will.
Yeah. I'm going to be pasting it into this chat right here, so everybody get ready.
We're pasting it into this very chat that you just asked question, Planet Person.
Someone wants me to do it somewhere else.
All right.
We got it.
We're professionals.
Yeah, that's definitely what people describe
You
me
have to say it and you believe it.
Trust me, this is not the worst thing we've had all day. I promise you.
That makes me feel better.
Oh,
All right.
It doesn't make me feel better.
Yes, Mills, you have been you've been DMing me. You've been doing the right thing.
So, are we reading the question, or?
I will read the question aloud and then post it at the same time.
How about I just copy and paste it for you? Is
Yeah,
that
I was
easier?
gonna say, what's the holdup?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready. About to hit enter. Is everybody ready?
Go ahead, enter.
All right. Which of the following element lords does not exist? A through D.
The choices are rock, earth, iron, or sand.
Oh, Ozkabot's in chat.
Choose your answers.
Your work is magnificent. I wish my phone would stop going off.
All right. I'm surprised I haven't heard a dog barking in the background. So we all have problems.
My dog is in the back of the house, thankfully.
No
Though
dogs today.
certainly my dog has ruined many a fire spitting episode. I say ruined, I mean improved.
He's a friend of the show. Swert's dog. She friend of the show.
Yes. And poor Deja. Alright, looks like we have that.
Yep. All right, moving on to our next question. Question number 4. What was the original name for the Kanohia Voki? And bonus, where was it first mentioned? I'm not going to ding people on spelling.
Yeah.
No, it has to be exact. And you have to know the font that it was mentioned in.
A, B, E, dang it, I already messed up.
Speaking in hushed tones of Trajan Pro.
You have to spell it in Pig Latin as wingdings.
I mean, that's just normal Bionicle language, is it not?
Oh, chat's getting a little stumped on this one. A little bit. There's a couple of people, but for the most part, a lot of people are getting pretty stumped on this.
Just big thonk.
Oh, that's where. Okay, I see where it was mentioned. I just scrolled back up to see the answer. I couldn't remember. I'm not saying anything. We'll give it another 30 seconds, and if you can't get it.
Well, so some people have sent me the websites. If you guys could be a little bit more specific about that website that you have mentioned, that would be great. That's the only hint you're gonna get.
Ozkabot just says Mask of Torch. Josie says Kanoe MacGuffin. Mask of Shininess. Kanoe How. H-O-W.
Mask of the Shining.
Alright.
Alright, yep. Ready? Moving on to the next one here. Alright, this will be a question number 5. Alright, this is the tricky one, and I gotta make sure I'm reading this one correctly. Alright, how many Rahi types, named Rahi types, also have Rahi that have a given or / proper name? So there are named Rahi types that also have named individuals of that species. How many are there that we know of?
My God, I don't even know that one. I can only.
We'll give people a minute to think about it.
Mills, to clarify, like a given name as in like a name you give like your pet. Your pet is a dog, but the dog is named Fido. Like, how many Fidos are there? I might have made this worse.
No,
okay, I see the answer now. Okay, we bumped that one up, I think, at some point, but...
Yeah, sorry, I had edited up in the document, but not below, so it's fine.
Yeah. Also, Liam, while they're answering that, I'm sending you something just to...
Oh, are you now? Why is this? What am I looking at here?
You'll see what it is.
Okay.
Bring it up out loud.
All right.
I just wanted you aware.
Behold the land in which I grow my fricks. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see that it is barren.
Yes. Alright, we're just waiting on this, so give it another 30 seconds, and if we don't get anybody, then we'll just move on.
Sorry, if we're up front, we're on YouTube, we're going to get DMCA'd, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, come on.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you want us to have to sell any other art piece? Dorek only has 3.
The stream can only get so demonetized.
It's bad enough we're getting demonetized for the movie we did earlier.
If you'll get like a
just airing the BIONICLE music gets copyright claims now because Paul Hardcastle or Content ID or whatever is wizened up, and Killing Machines is now in the database.
Well, that means they better post some high-quality versions of it, like most of the things auto-added to YouTube.
Yeah, we need some Siva Gunner high-quality rips.
Ah, yes!
Alright, I think that will... Hold on. I'm getting a note. Yep. Alright, well, moving on then.
Moving on to the next one. Sorry, that's me. Question number 6 here. Known creators of Rahi include the Great Beings, Makuta, and Artaka. Who is another person in the BIONICLE universe who has created Rahi? Aside from those 3 previously mentioned examples.
About to say, you also listed what the Rahi is. You want to try to make that a bonus real fast?
Sure, we can. What bonus? Which Rahi is it?
Alright, I'm watching the clock.
You know, in retrospect, it was kind of pointless to put the Discord overlay here when no one's talking.
You know,
Yeah, well.
part of that is also I wanted people to see who's on.
Fair. And you know, it just got to the bottom of the screen too, so we couldn't have made that any better.
Just barely.
Because we added 2 people that shouldn't have been here, myself included. That's on me. Alright, give it another 30 seconds, I think.
That's fine.
I mean, no rush to anybody. I'm sure everybody's doing their best. We dug very deep for this one. I'll say
this
that.
is a tricky one. If you guys had listened to our podcast, you might know the answer.
Oh, you know that
Or wait, have we released that one? We might not have released that one.
Oh, spoilers!
Which episode was it?
It was the Rahi episode.
Nope, that's not in the pipe yet.
Oh, my bad.
No, I just released the Kanohi tier list.
I don't know
That was our
what
last
order
episode.
those things are in.
Does it look like I remember what we said about
Yeah.
last week? We recorded one last week. It was cursed.
I still need to listen to the podcast.
Y'all need to hear the first episode.
Yeah, you're horrible. I mean, we appreciate you as being a patron because you're giving us money, but you're horrible because you're not listening to all of our stuff.
Hey! I mean, I could have just not done anything for this stream, okay?
I know. All right. Also, I'm officially giving unofficial points to Sakota for the correct answer of Lego set designers.
You are technically correct.
Someone else said Greg Farsty.
I said in the Bionicle universe.
He has a self-insert character somewhere, right? It counts.
Watch his self-insert actually be Vizon.
Oh no.
Dork,
All
that's your
right,
call.
we are going to move on to the next question here. Let's see, where did that run off to? Cool, I only have like 100 tabs open, it's fine.
Good job. Wow, we're already on question
Question number 7 here. Yeah, we're
and
about
it's
halfway
only
through.
26 after.
I
So
didn't think it was gonna take an hour.
Okay, to be fair, we can also spend this time talking about other things.
I just asked for, an hour.
Every time.
All right, question number 7. What was the first year and place that first mentioned the existence of Makuta aside from Makuta Pterodax? And as a bonus, what is the first year and place another Makuta was named and appeared?
Okay, I think that question may have stumped some of them. So what we're asking for is what was the first year and source that first mentioned that there were multiple Makuta, and then the bonus is what was the first year and where was the location posted for the name of the first Makuta after what we know of.
Those are two different answers. They're
Yeah,
the first
well, that's why
reveal
the
of-
second one is So the first one reveals the existence of the Makuta. The second one reveals the name of one of those Makuta.
I feel like this would all be less confusing if Makuta was just a normal name like we had always assumed.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just given it another species name.
I ain't salty.
Hang on.
I ain't salty. It's been over 10 years. I ain't salty.
If that's still confusing to everybody, we can always talk, but I think,
I think people have understood it from what I'm seeing.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I hate to say it just to give everybody the hint, it's a softball question. It's really easy. When you think about
The
it.
first question is really easy. The second is a lot trickier.
All right. Millsy has asked for the question again, so I will repeat. In my way, what was the first year and the source, the media that first mentioned the existence of multiple Makuta? And the second one is the first year and the place where another Makuta's name was first appeared. It first appeared.
The second is bonus, so don't worry about it if you don't know.
Right.
You're only giving up the chance at some cool art.
The years can be different. In fact, the years are different. The bonus questions are actually worth, I think, some points. I don't know how the points work out. Dorek has.
We might
Or is
do
that-
partial points for the bonus ones as well. Theoretically, they're worth 2 each. So, but we can do.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it until 30 after, or until the, basically until it hits whatever 30. because the minute hand is actually universal enough in most locations.
I would hope so.
All right, and then we will move on. There it is. Okay, we're moving on.
Alrighty. Question number 8. What
And yes,
is...
I'm sorry. I was going to say, to everybody here, we will go over these answers at the end. I promise. We're going to tell you what these answers are. You're not going to be left in the dark. Go ahead.
We have a plan.
I hate you for interrupting, by the way, because I already transitioned to question 8 when you interrupted.
Go ahead. Okay.
Right, well, question number 8. What is the size variance in feet, please, of a Kagarak? Which is the elite Viscerac that appears both as a combiner and as a golden shelled thing in the Battle for Metro Nui playset. What is the size variance? There could be 2 different sizes.
And you can name one or the other. It doesn't have to be both.
Sure.
So one person in chat just says it's big in BIONICLE 3, but I just want a headcanon that the person in chat just answered the question with big!
I've done that before. Random trivias when I don't know. I just want to interrupt. Like, how large is this thing? Like, it's huge. And everyone's like, real fun.
I don't know how big it is, but I can tell you its name. It's called Humongous.
I like how
I'll show you how big it is, and then they throw me out of the bar.
I like how we know the range of size a Kagarak is, but we know so little about other species. Like, come on. Come on, please.
I want to know more about the size variance of a Tatorok.
Big.
We decided there wasn't enough hard evidence to figure that one out.
It's a full page. That's how
I guess you could say we don't know the answer.
All right. Are we ready to move on?
We are ready to move on to the next question.
Okay.
All right, question number 9 here. This is the only G2 question I include in here. All right.
I guess.
Question number 9. What is the name of the creatures that Umarak, the hunter, manifests in Journey to One, the series? He shoots his arrows into the ground and something shows up.
I mean, that feels like one of the easiest questions we possibly asked. I won't lie.
I don't remember that part.
Mr. Artaka just says notorious big.
Notorious B.I.G. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice. All right. Got that.
You say it was
Size
easy. Let's get
variance.
some interesting answers.
Size variance of Matoran would be a hard question.
Just remember, the Abmatoran are canonically the same height as the O3 Matoran.
Oh.
But why?
Yeah, but that would involve like comparing stud lengths and then like doing math, and I hate math, so no, we're not gonna do that.
Just
Honestly,
remember,
the size
Toa Magi are
variance.
canonically the same height as the Toa and Nika.
Honestly, the size variance in things was never an issue going. It was never a thing going back even to the beginning. The Borok are canonically larger than the Toamata, but they're still like not much bigger than Taraga in the sense.
Just remember, canonically, the O4 Matoran are still ugly. I hate the O4 Matoran. I'm sorry.
I feel like they'd be fine if they had better proportions.
I think given the origins of Matoran, we should just size them in variants of like the size of McDonald's meals. He's like, you're valued.
Right. I think we're ready to move on.
Extra thick.
Move on.
All right. Question 10.
All right, question 10, final question. Which television network held the giveaway for the one-of-a-kind Platinum Evoking mask? And then there are 4 choices.
That would be
Just in case
Nickelodeon,
you-
Cartoon Network, Jetix, or Disney.
Yeah, I forgot this is multiple choice. My bad.
It's fine.
Voxumo in chat. Yeah, the Borok, at the very least, they're supposed to be the same size as the Mata, and that can be seen in the comics. But no, the sets make them like half their height.
No, they small. Small little roly-polies.
And apparently, from what I've read, the Borok Cal are supposed to be, like, they're supposed to look different than normal Borok, not just in, like, colors. Which was the basis of Verano's, like, really terrifying, horrific Borok Cal models.
Oh, Borakal. They were the weirdest ones.
I only ever managed to get 4 of them, and one of those 4 I didn't get for another 10 years after they initially launched, because for some reason, our stores, Zellers, never had them.
I forget which one I had. I think it was...
Actually, no, I only got 2. I only got Tarot Cal and Galot Cal, and then I got Nuvok Cal in 2008.
Yeah, I had Galakal. That one was...
All right.
Aye.
We're just calculating the points right now.
We're in fact tabulating the points. Give us a minute. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
And I will
And if you'd
transition the
like,
question off the
feel free
screen.
to feel free to unmute the participants. They are willing to talk. Please
Unless
give
there's
Mills the headset.
yeah, I was gonna say, unless there's horrifying echo, in which case, no thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to unmute. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. We're just going to keep tabulating in secret.
In this game, this is basically the inverse of whose line is it? Where the points do matter.
Points
But
do
I'm not
matter.
saying.
All right, I'll unmute Mills. Let's see how that works.
All right, best of luck.
Yeah.
All right, Mills, you can go ahead and unmute. I've unmuted you from the server end.
Is it okay?
Sounds
don't
great.
know, is it? Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it?
No.
Yes? Is it good? Oh yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Okay. Okay. Not bad.
All right, you good. You good.
Okay. I am very nervous right now.
It's okay.
Same.
Y'all having fun so far?
Oh, I sure am. I love writing.
That's writing all the answers to the questions, I hope.
I hope so too.
Susanna Living Good in chat says, "Don't be nervous. You got this." Heart emoji.
Oh, thanks, champ.
Thanks.
That's short for champion.
And all I have to say to that is thanks, sis.
Oh, is that actually your sister?
No,
Oh,
but
because you said
I've
you
known her.
do have a sister apparently.
I do have a sister, an older sister. But Susanna's like my younger sister, basically.
She's
Okay.
adopted.
Yeah, she is an honorary Swert.
Oh, is Swert just a title like Makuta? Mind blown.
It's more like an idea.
How many Swerts are there? How many are in your brotherhood?
Become a split.
Come join my brother and myself.
We are all Swert.
Like, I have no brothers, but I have plenty of sisters, apparently. Oh no, I have said too much.
Don't dox yourself, buddy.
Very sad.
Oh, that's Lady Kopaka. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with the actual the actual name of
Are
human
we using real
people.
names here?
The sisterhood of the Swert. That's what we need now.
I like it. I like it.
And all of us apparently have telepathy except for the one male of the species, and that's me.
No, we don't get that.
Adam Louis says the real Swert was all the friends we made along the way.
You know, I think that sounds like my experience in this.
What do you mean,
community.
Susanna? You want to take over the Swert order?
From here on out, I'm just gonna assume that Swert's accounts are like shared, and now I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. It's like he's like subletting his interactions with people.
All right, I think we have figured it out.
Have you done math?
We have done the math, and I told you I hate math. So that's my good one.
Oh, splendid.
All right, so Dork, you want to go ahead and announce first the answers and then the winners?
Do we want to go through the answers first, or?
First.
Yeah, let's do the answers first. I think it'll be better.
Okay, fine.
I apologize in advance that I don't have cards for the answers.
It's quite okay. We're just gonna kind of go through them, and we'll also go through how bad that all is.
All right, the first question was, what was the first Bionicle set with articulated fingers? And as a bonus, name the set number. That was, in fact, 2004 Ultimate Duma, or Doomerator, depending on...
Wait. Was the set number of Ultimate Duma actually 2004?
No.
That was year.
Oh, okay.
From the year 2004. The set number is 10202.
Because that would have been incredibly on the nose, and I'd be living for it.
No, unfortunately, not so much.
Yeah, that would have been a little too convenient.
Not today.
All right, and the second question is, what was the original name for the Bone Hunters? I believe most, if not all of you got this. It was Gatherers, which you still see reflected in some of the location names, like I think Gatherers Peak is one, or something along those lines. But if you check out the map, there's a bunch of names with Gatherers on them.
I mean, I would go with Bone Hunters too if I had the choice. Sounds cool.
I'll hunt your bone.
Hold on. We gotta charge people for like 18 plus.
Tell me off, Dorek.
All right. Question
Bionicle Day after hours.
All right, question number 3. Which of the following element lords does not exist? And the options were rock, earth, iron, and sand. I believe most people got this one correct too. The answer was iron. Never existed. They died out before they could make an element lord of them.
Yes.
Iron actually never existed. It was all a hoax.
It was all just a figment of Anona's imagination.
I mean, technically, kind of.
It was all protodermis the whole time.
They became a figment of Anona's imagination.
Well, I thought
They got inspired by the Iron Wolves.
Hey now.
I thought the Earth being there would throw people off, given that Earth was something that was only developed like after the story had ended through Greg, but I guess that was not to be.
Yeah.
Question number 4. What was the original name for the Kanohia Voki? Bonus, where was it first mentioned? The original name was the Kanohia Koruska. And that first appeared in the EA Games website for the Bionicle the game.
I remember that now. That was a weird one.
That was such a weird location. That's kind of why he was like, yes, you mentioned website, but what website? And
we're also talking about the game that internally calls, like in the actual menu, refers to Takanuva as Takuanuva.
Yeah.
Technically correct.
The most, what was the quote?
Yeah.
I am awake.
All right, question number 5, which nobody got. This was the real tricky one here. How many Rahi types have a given and proper name, and as a bonus, name those individual named members? Y'all threw out a lot of good answers, and obviously the way I phrased the question might have been a little weird, but the kind of answer we were looking for was, let me where'd that go here? Okay, so there were 4 total that we discovered, and I'm open to being wrong about this, but there were 4 ones that had an individual name, and as well as that had a name, and then also an individual with a given name. So the 4 we came up with were Ash Bears, Viscerac, Gucko.
Oh yeah, Colorock.
Yep.
Yes.
However, somebody rightfully pointed out an additional one to me. So actually, technically, the answer was 5. However, nobody still got it. Oh, the Hydruka. Do they count? All right, fine, 6. Still nobody got it.
Lucas in chat says they're 7, and I want to know what the 7th is.
I would be curious to...
I mean, the Nibok doesn't actually have a name.
Kitongu!
Yeah.
So, Tangu, so as pointed, Win is pointing out Spinax. I was about to get them. That was the Energy Hounds. Spinax is another one.
And apparently there's Charger, if that counts.
All right. Well, you
we
know,
debated on that one. I said no.
yeah, Charger isn't really. It was a Rahi, but
That's the Connie Ra that was mutated into a Dark Hunter, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I said no to that
You know,
one.
honestly, it's probably a good thing that we're not
Kraka.
awarding any points for that question because that's
Kraka.
the three birds all over again.
Well, so yeah, you do have other examples of Rahi where the individual is named. So like Kraka, like Kitangu, but we don't have either. We don't have the species name. essentially.
Right. You need both.
You needed both.
I think, Mills, you called it Kitingus. I think that's what we're going to call the species now.
The key to Nongu.
Ah, yes! The key!
Katingas. All right. Anyway, question 6. Since I do want to kind of get rolling on other stuff.
Sure. Question number 6. And this is also one nobody got. Known creators of Rahi include the Great Beings, Makuta, and Artaka. Who else has created Rahi? This is a little bit of a tricky one. The answer was Rudaka in Federation of Fear. I can't remember what chapter. She mutates sand into fireflies.
I did not know she was capable of that.
We're gonna release a podcast soon that talks about this, but yeah, it's a lot of nonsense.
Now, having said that, we did notice a few people talk about the energized protodermis entity, which
No, I was just gonna say regarding the last question, Reese just in chat says Rip Tally Wally.
Oh,
The pet bug in Legend of Continuity.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. Okay, all right, fine. 8 then. Whatever. But going back to the Fireflyers thing, some people did mention the energized protodermis entity. We're kind of debating on that a little bit. That is more kind of mutation, not necessarily direct creation, even though, there's plants and stuff, so we said no to that one.
And yes, we realized the same argument could be made about how, Rudaka just mutated sand. But the point is, there wasn't a Rahi there before, and now there is. That is a creation.
I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and turns into flies.
And we're also getting pointed out in the chat, the Hand of Artaka also created Rahi. There's been some timeline debate on that, which I don't think we really have time to go into at the moment. They might not have. Their official profile does say that they dabbled in Rahi creation, or that's maybe what our page says. But anyway,
Sakota says Rahi create Rahi in G2.
Technically correct.
You are technically correct.
Hey, hold on, they weren't called Rahi.
I don't remember the joke.
I think the Hand of Artaka's whole deal is just messing with the timeline, though. Let's be real.
Yeah. All right. Question 7 was, what was the first year or place that all that stuff? So that one was, like I said, this is more or less the softball one. The correct answer to the first part of that was in 2004 in Legend of Metronui, the movie, where it's allured to that there are multiple Makuta in the Brotherhood. Does that make sense now? So everybody got that? Like I said, it's a softball question. Now the second one was the more tricky one. This is the one where we asked you where a name first came from. It was actually in Greg's blog in the summer of 2007.
Yes.
Where it was first properly put.
That was a bit of a tricky one. So a lot of people said
cheating.
the Galley Nuva blog or the Toa Nuva blog, which I believe we gave a little bit of credit for because, that one was a bit of a mean one.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mean one. So we'll give you credit for the blog. Sakota, there are no Rahi on Barra Magna. Just creatures. We went over that one in the Rahi episode. We will be more than happy to tell you all about that later.
It still bothers me so much.
It bothers everybody.
Thing.
All right.
But hey, at least we get to never forget that on Bar Magna, there is always going to be hot, steamy Scaraback sex.
All right, now I know
Click
the level
gets
of
all the
acceptability
bitches.
of this podcast. Good.
And welcome to the Trivia Challenge After Hours.
Chains are off. Chains are off.
Chols, do not. All right. Question 8 was, what was the size variance of a Kagarok? The two choices were, if I'm reading this correctly, it says from 6 by 9 feet to a 12 feet by 18 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So that was the answer to that.
I don't know. I thought it was fun because I'm pretty sure the reason was to explain why they're, if you have a combiner Kagarok next to the one from the Battle of Metru, you place it, why they're different sizes and everything. I think it was meant to explain. So I just thought it was fun.
Right.
So what we're saying is a Kagarok can be just as the same size as a regular Vizirok.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But of course.
What's even the point then?
The point is, one is being rode around on by Rudaka.
Shiny and gold.
Josie, you can say that on TV.
Yes, you could say it on TV, but I'm correcting Josie. That's all.
It's fine. It's fine.
Question 9. What is the name of the creatures that Umarok manifested in Journey 1? I mean, pretty much everybody knew that. That was Shadow Spawn. It's a pretty simple one. I understand why a few people might be confused by that one. But...
some people missed it, but most people got it.
I'm very confused by G2, honestly, so thanks for the help.
Because it was a curveball. It was to change up your thinking. You're thinking in this weird, super deep world, and then also just Shadow Spawn.
If it makes everybody feel better, we only had one G2 question this year. Could have been like last year where we had like 3 or 4.
Next year's all G2. Just get ready.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Don't test me. I'll do it.
What was the name of the guy that wrote the story? And can you get him on a Discord call in less than 5 minutes?
It turns out it was a boardroom. Oh no.
Question number 10, of course. I mean, this is a pretty easy one. A few people missed it in the chat, I noticed. Which television network held the giveaway for the Platinum Monkey? Of course, that was Cartoon Network. Fun fact, I only had 3 answers, so I threw the 4th one in there that didn't even exist when the movie came out at that time. Jetix didn't even exist yet for another 3 months.
Oh, that's a close call. Dang.
Well, Nickelodeon had some other giveaways as well. I don't know if Disney did.
So, to be fair, I think Cartoon Network may have had the movie on during, say, the summer, if I recall correctly, because they were tying into Legend of Metru Nui. So it would have existed at its time. But the point is, I threw that one in there just because.
Ozkabot says in chat, next year is all questions based on Faber's BIONICLE G3 teasers.
Oh boy.
140 2021. Let's go.
That's a good idea. I like it.
It's a great idea.
And that is all of our questions. So now I guess we can announce the winner here.
Yep, we'll go 5th place to 1st place. That way everybody feels better about themselves.
Oh, I was just going to announce the winner. You want to announce them all? Sure.
You go and announce the winner.
All right. I was going to say, can we get a drum roll sound effect? Is there anything?
That's good enough. Good enough.
This is bad.
The winner is Win, aka Taraga Nuva. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It only took another year to do it.
Thanks. Oh, that's great.
You sound incredibly unenthusiastic.
Sorry, I didn't get enough sleep last night. This is super exciting. It's cool to come back a year later and snag that victory this time.
But I could say because you're doing Biological Chronicle, you're absolutely cheating.
Just because I put the work in, that means I'm cheating.
Just got on your brain, Bo.
All right, and so congratulations again. We will go ahead and get information out to you about...
We'll be in touch with everybody about the prizes and what they've won, and they can ask about their points and questions if they so choose at that time. But thanks to everybody for participating. This was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll do it again next year.
Absolutely. And I need to get quickly set up for the next part.
You got 5 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes. Go.
And we will be right back with Doranai Nui. And I forget what we're calling it already. Operation something.
Operation Let's Get Over There.
Yeah, we'll be right back, everyone.